poxy people hacked into our Google account last week. They changed the password and the phone number where the codes are sent. Then they went to our YouTube channel and turned off all our videos. Then they uploaded their own video, streaming something about Bitcoin investments. And YouTube saw their video and didn't like it, so they shut down the whole channel. Our channel gone. And all that took only a few minutes, and suddenly we'd lost everything. 9 years of work, hundreds and hundreds of videos, nearly 230,000 subscribers, our income and our friendships all gone. It was quite upsetting. We don't know how they did it. We had Google's two-step authorization in place, and we hadn't downloaded anything suspicious as far as we know. And we don't know why they did it either. They didn't make any money from us or from anyone else as far as we know, unless you invested in their Bitcoin investment company. Strange. Of course, I immediately tried to get the channel back, and that's when things got more miserable. Everybody's YouTube account is directly linked to a Google email account, but that was the first thing the hackers took from us, so we couldn't get onto YouTube till we sorted that out. But we couldn't get onto Google either. All we got from them was login pages, but of course we couldn't log in because our password had been changed. Google has helpful little tabs that say, "Forgot your password? Well, we'll send you a code." Except the code that they sent went to the hacker's phone. Then they say, "Can't get into your account? Let's try another way. First, log in." So we went round and round and round, getting more and more worried and frustrated. Google, you really need to improve access for people in our situation. I read through dozens of help pages, and they really weren't helpful. I asked Ralph, our computer man, to help. He came over and spent 3 hours sitting at my desk, doing much the same thing as I'd done, and getting nowhere. Thanks anyway, Ralph. It was all pretty miserable, and we were reading about channels that were never recovered, gone forever. What if that happened to us? What would we do then? We'd have a lot more time if we weren't making videos, because they do take a long time. But we'd lose our YouTube income and our Patreon income too, and they're very important to us. Good grief, if things got really bad, I'd have to get a proper job. How scary would that be? Who'd have me? What would I do? But then I posted on the FairTube Facebook page. FairTube is a union for YouTubers. If you're a YouTuber, you really should join. It's free. FairTube work on behalf of YouTubers for better terms and communications with YouTube, and they have helped us in the past too. I just asked for advice on their Facebook page, and straight away I was given a phone number to Google, but that was in America and we're in Ireland, so I parked that for a while, but someone else told me that there's a direct way to talk to YouTube via Twitter. So I joined Twitter and found the Team YouTube account, and they got back to me within an hour with a form to fill in. And of course I was thinking, if only I'd known about this 2 days earlier, I would have slept a lot better at night. The form asked for lots of things I couldn't answer, but I was able to fill in enough information for Google to give us back our account the next day, which meant we had email again. And suddenly I could see that lots of you had written to us telling us that we'd been hacked, which we already knew. But thank you anyway, and wishing us well. And it was great to hear from you all. Thank you. It made us realise that we would really miss our channel and all the encouragement and advice we get in the comments to our videos, and the friendships that we've made over the years. It is a crazy amount of work, and the videos really don't make much money, but we still want to make them. But we weren't there yet. It took a couple more days of worry and more forms to fill in and dozens more emails to answer. But this morning I could log back into the channel, even though it looked like this, and we'd lost quite a few subscribers. Where did you go to? You had no faith in us. All of our videos seem to be there still, which is a huge relief. So we're back, and happy to be so. And if you missed us too, then I'll put the Patreon link in the description, just in case you missed us so much that you'd like to chip in a bit. Don't make me go back to a proper job. No one would have me anyway. I'll also put in a link to the FairTube Union and to our own Facebook page. In case it happens again, we can talk to you there. We've done everything Google say to secure the account, but to be honest, we've done most of it already, so I guess we're as vulnerable as ever, as all of you are too. So dig into some of our earlier videos while you can, and I'll get back to the grindstone and we'll see you in some new ones soon. Best wishes from me, Tim, and from Sandra, who's helping small children brush horses.